Hello everyone, Poor Cynic here with Tablet and Tyrant Reviews, and this is Joe Danger for the iOS, aka Joe Danger Touch by Hello Games. Joe Danger is a fast-paced racing platforming title with a heavy emphasis on Twitch-based gameplay. You are the eponymous hero, a devil-may-care motorcycle stuntman with a bit of Evel Knievel-esque flair. Your task? To complete fantastic stunts and races without turning yourself into so much daredevil pate. Each level gives you 3 tasks to complete. Each completed task nets you a token, which is ultimately used in tandem with other tokens to unlock new levels. There are also coins and points. Coins allow you to purchase new skins for Joe, some of which provide you bonuses, and points are, pretty much just for bragging purposes. Alright, let's go over some of the things here on screen. It's very cluttered, the UI for Joe Danger, which was one of the major problems, especially once you're into gameplay itself. It gets very messy, which I guess might have been part of the design intention, just to sort of distract you while you're trying to do all the very reaction-heavy stuff they ask you to do. Start off with options, very basic. It's music, sound, you can reset your progress, and you can update or check for updates. The heart down here, this allows you to basically tweet and rate the various the game on various social platforms. The little fin-like smiley face down in the right-hand corner, that will take you to the home page for Hello Games. The circles up in the right corner, that takes you to Game Center. The calendar, that will take you to the daily challenges, and there are quite a few of them. There's a lot to do in this game, which is one of the positives about this game. There's so much. It's got a lot of content. Admittedly, a lot of that content is pretty much the same. It's, try to avoid hitting into things, be very, spot on with your timing, and end the race. But, there's a lot of it, so that's a plus, that's a positive. Alright, we're going to take just a few practice races so you can see what the game is all about, and then we will call this one a day. Actually, first off, you might notice this little shirt icon bobbing over Joe Danger's head. This is Joe Danger, by the way. Say hi, Joe. This is where you can go to change his costumes, and costumes obviously cost coins, and you get more coins either by in-app purchases or just by winning them through races. And different costumes give you different bonuses. Like you can see here, the zombie has a 7x combo max. The Mr. Chuckles, the monkey, has a 6x combo max and a 10% coin bonus. We'll just stick with the regular Joe Danger 5x combo max for now. No need to get all crazy unless it's required. And you can see here, along the bottom of the screen, it shows basically your completion for that particular selection of races. It's 31%, got 18 out of the 50 faces, 56 out of the 150 tokens, and 8 out of 59 pro. That means basically you completed you completed everything in that particular race. You got all 3 tokens, and everything looks solid as all get out. And that is for the entire game, as you can see. And then you can see, your various score in the actual race itself on the little screen. Let's just start off with one of the easy courses and get a basic idea of what's going on here. Alright, you can see here, this is where you go to actually select the courses. You can, go back and go to Game Center. And the 3 things along here, underneath where it has my name, those are the tokens that you need to win. Like in this case, you need to get stars, you need to get the coins, and you need to finish the race. But each race has a different set of things you need to complete. Like I haven't completed anything here, except for actually winning the race. So we'll give that a shot. Actually, let me just mention, you can see here there's the Zombie Joe face in the map, or the little icon down here. That means you need to have that costume in order to actually do that. You need to have that costume equipped, I mean. But let's take a look at Lionel Switchy. Is that a reference? It might be. I don't know. Kind of tired. But that's not going to stop me from doing this. Go! Timing's a little off there. Jump. Perfect, yeah. Who's perfect? It's this guy. And in order to jump, you just basically tap the screen. Duck by holding down. You jump by... I was a little early there. You swipe, obviously. Duck. Missed that jump, but still did okay. Fortunately, you don't need to actually tap on the area where the circle appears, which would be kind of a pain. But yeah, it's all about just anticipating the obstacles trying to get the timing just right, and trying to do the best you can. As you can see, I accomplished nothing. Yeah, I didn't get the amount of coins, I didn't get the amount of perfects, but I did complete the event, so we'll give that another try. And perfects just mean you have to nail those circle things. You can see I got a perfect start there, that's good. Jump, perfect, nice. And we're gonna jump, we're gonna get those coins, did not get all of them. Duck, perfect, jump, perfect. Who's so perfect? Whoa. Almost missed that duck. Perfect. Nailed it. Jump. I'm so pro, man. This is some pro gameplay right here. Alright, and... Sorry, that was a bit of an email noise right there. And some phone noise as well. Hey, I nailed the perfect requirement, which is very nice. Now, this is not a port of the original Joe Danger. This is actually a totally new iOS adaptation, according to their website. They kept the mechanics, or they kept what the game was intended to be, but they redid all the mechanics for iOS, made it for touchscreens, and they were very focused on the graphics. They wanted the graphics to be as top-notch as they were on the console. I think they did a pretty good job. I've never played Joe Danger on the console, but these are very sharp graphics, as you can see. They look really good, especially for an iOS title. Which normally, they're not bad, but they can sort of drift down towards the slack end of the looking good department if you're into sort of the cutting-edge 3D. So this is not bad. This is definitely not bad. Alright. Let's say we up the difficulty a little bit. We take on one of these medium courses. Switch Hunter, Target Zone, Money Grabber, Be the Bear. Also see here the last race. This is not, I don't have to dress as Mr. Chuckles. I'm actually racing against Mr. Chuckles, and I keep getting emails. I apologize. I'll try to do my best to edit that noise out, which is, I should really stop talking about it then, but, oh well. Okay, I think we will try Target Zone. But yeah, all the controls are obviously done by touching and swiping at the correct times. Jump, jump, and drop. And I screwed that up right into the spikes. Yeah, obviously I have to redo it all over again. Fortunately, that's pretty much the only penalty for screwing up. You just have to do it again. So it's not as bad as all that. Missed, jump. So I will not be getting a perfect in this particular stage. Jump, swipe, duck. This is some riveting commentary here. Okay. It's not, okay. Oh, I was swiping in the wrong direction. I totally misread that, and I looked like an idiot for doing so. And I'm gonna hit this, okay, almost hit the spikes again. Not really an impressive display of my skills here. But, you know, I'm not really all that good at these reaction kind of games. They're not my forte. They're not what I excel at. And, you know, even though I don't really like these kind of games, this game's not bad. It's definitely got a good charm about it. It looks great. But, it's a kind of game I can't really play for long stretches. I just get tired of it very fast. It's very repetitive. It's very samey. And I just get tired of being stressed to hit everything at the exact right point. I just tire of it. So, if you're into this sort of gameplay, you'll enjoy it far more than I did, and that was not good. So, just something to keep in mind. And dropping. Popping and dropping. And we are on to the home stretch, I believe. And I nailed the second target. Thought I screwed that up, but I didn't. So yes, good job, me. Joe's still throwing a fit because we only got 1 out of 3 technically. And I think we'll look at one more race, and then we'll be all set here. Might notice this is going pretty quickly, and that's one of the problems. There's really nothing to this. It's just these little very quick races. and definitely that will appeal to some people. It's not really my gig, not really my thing. But I fully admit I am not the intended audience for this, but even despite that, I am enjoying myself. It is pretty fun. And I remember this level as being a particular hassle because there's lots of spikes and lots of floating. And in order to control the flow, you basically just, you might be able to see where I'm pressing on the screen, just control up and down, motion, duck, jump, jump. Almost psyched myself out there. Good job, me. How this compares to the original Joe Danger, as I mentioned, I do not know. I did not play it. Not going to try to get those coins, because I don't want to run into the case. Into the spikes, as I just did. Good job. Good job, me. Way to kick it into gear. Way to be top-notch gamer quality right there. Jump. And T-Rex. Ah, that's so witty. In the background there. Stop pointing out the jokes. Okay. And duck again. Jump. You can, as you can see, double jump in the air. It's all done with the tapping and the swiping and the holding of buttons. The controls are very solid, I will say. I was very impressed. I got the star, yes, just in the nick of time. Didn't think I was gonna clear those spikes. Didn't want to try to get the coins. Very nervous there. Big air. Big ups for my airman. Alright, that was pretty good. Got 2, or out of the 3. Did not get all the coins. Getting all the coins is gonna be hard. So yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up what Joe Danger is all about. As I've mentioned, it's not the kind of game I personally enjoy, but you definitely will enjoy it if you got a hankering to test your reflexes. Definitely a gorgeous game. I mean, look at this. It is fantastic. Oh, and I've locked multiple courses. Oh, so many unlocks. That's just because the game knows I'm pro. But if this kind of thing interests you, you should definitely pick it up in the iOS store. It'll run you $2.99 if you decide to pick it up. There is a sequel already out. I have not played it yet. I don't remember what the name of it is. This is the older Joe Danger game. Basically, the new one is he's sort of in a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids style area. He's racing toys, and he's in like kitchens, and he's very small, and it's all very adorable and that sort of thing. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. So I have been Poor Cynic with Tablet Tyrant Reviews, and I just ate that beam. Wow. Ta-ta and farewell.